Hi there planners, welcome back to the channel Creating with Sarah. So today's video we are just going to have a planner pen swatch fest. I have some new planner pens here that you guys recommended, and then we're also going to swatch out and hear my thoughts and review of the Dualtip writing tools from Erin Condren. So if you guys want to join me for this planning pen swatch fest, then keep on watching. So hey there, welcome to the channel. I'm Sarah, all things creating, planning, yet keeping things fun and functional here for you. And today we're going to talk about planner pens. So I have some planner pens here that you guys requested for me to use. These are the Bic Gelocity Quick Dry Extra Smooth Gel Smear Resistant pens. So this is a pack that I picked up at Walmart. I have seen these at Target, and also there are some different collections on Amazon. So this set here doesn't come with a neutral colored pen, so I did pick up a 2-pack in black. And you'll notice that some of the pens that you see on Amazon comes with the black and brown. So just depending on the colors that you want or the pack that you're gonna get, make sure that you at least have like a neutral colored pen for you to write with. But I picked mine up at Walmart. And then also I picked up, which you guys saw me haul this in my birthday haul. These are the Ritec Nebula gel pens, 0.7. It's a bullet, non-slip, soft grip, silent clicker. This is actually the second set of pens that I have purchased from them that is a silent clicker. And actually, the Writech is the first company that I've ever explored a silent clicker pen. Now, I am someone who clicks their pen a lot, so I guess that's good for those around me who do get disturbed by that. But honestly, I'm not someone who gets frustrated, or maybe I just haven't been in a room for so long with someone that's clicking nonstop with their pen, but I am someone who likes to click their pen. So this comes in a 6-piece, and I got this one off Amazon. Also, I thought it would be fun to go ahead and swatch out the new writing tool dual-ended tip highlighters from Erin Condren. One is in Evolve, one is in Blooms. It goes with the new Life Planner design. They did have a third set that is more neutral, that's in the canvas line. However, I just think that those colors are just too mild for me. I have lots of markers that if I wanted to pair with that particular planner, which I do have, but I'm someone who likes to bring color into my neutral planners, so there was no need for me to buy the neutral canvas set. So I did go ahead and grab the bold set, which is more, or Evolve set. It is a bold set. So it's more of a bright, bold set. And then the bold Blooms, to me, in my opinion, is more fall traditional colors. And for me as a planner, I do tend to like use color palettes that go with the season, but sometimes, you know, I go off my mood. So we're gonna swatch these. Let's go ahead and get into swatching, shall we? And we're gonna start off with these Bic Gelocities because I've been dying to get into these. Okay, first up we're going to swatch in my swatch book here. This is just a notebook from Erin Condren that I like to swatch a lot of my pens in. If you guys have seen my reviews on a lot of the pens that I, you know, haul, I like to use this book because this is the same paper that you have in the Life Planners. And we're also going to swatch in a mini Happy Planner, and then if I can find a page to swatch in my Petite Planner. Go ahead and open these up. Okay, so I have my 2 black pens. Now these are in a 0.7, and then this was a 12-pack. And I've noticed that 2 of these look like the same color. I don't know why I didn't notice that before I opened the package, but I think they were like stacked behind each other. I'm not sure. I'd have to like look back at the footage for me to see if I could catch that. However, I did buy a 4-pack. If you guys saw me swatch, I think I was doing clean out and reorganizing all my writing tools. If you haven't checked out that video, I will posted in the description box down below if you want to check that out. But I have lots of writing tools. I have a love for planner pens, and I had to like go through all my pens just recently in April to do like a spring clean out, which I will have another video on that soon. I think I'm going to do one of my planner carts to do a clean out of, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit the notification bell, that way you're aware when I upload a new video. I'd love to have you here if you're nerdy about planner things like I am. Really happy that you guys recommended me trying these pens out, and they're really affordable, and I love that they're local. I picked these up at my local Walmart. Again, I have seen them at Target, and I saw this 4-pack, and it was like a clearance, like I guess someone bought them and then returned them or whatnot, I don't know. But so I think I have double of the blue, green, and pink, but not this like brighter orange color, so we're gonna have to swatch them and see. But so far I really love these pens, so I knew that I was gonna love the rest of these, and I just couldn't wait to like dive into them and swatch them and share them with you all. So again, I did try them out. I've been using them for quite a while with that first set of pens. Again, they are 0.7. They all have like that protected grip on them. They're extra smooth writing, which I agree. Smear resistant. Now I'm right-handed, so I can't really say, like they don't drag like a normal gel pen, but they're very comfortable. They're very smooth. They're very opaque. As far as like smearing, again, I'm right-handed, so I don't really drag my hand too much, so I can't 100% say, you know, that it's not smear resistant, but we can try it. Let's go ahead and yeah, you can already tell that these are so smooth, so smooth. So this is a 0.7, and I like, so these are not silent clickers, but you can see that this is something. Let me know if this bothers you, but I am someone who likes to click their pen. So let's try the blue and take the little protective thing off. And I'm just gonna write hello. You can see how smooth that is, and I think it dragged a little bit, but I think it said something on here, you know, quick drying ink as little as 5 seconds. So we know that wasn't like 5 seconds, but you can see that's pretty good. Okay, let's try this color. Yeah, that's a good orange. These are amazing. These are so smooth. Yeah, so I got a double. I don't know how that happened, but of course I'm gonna have doubles of these, so it's not a big deal. But if you love these, what I was gonna say, if you love colored pens, I would definitely pick these up, and then just go ahead and pick up a good pack that's got a lot of colors, because I can tell you they're totally worth it. This color right here is really pretty. I don't know why I keep doing that. I only did that because I had a double, but this one is really pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they don't scratch. And so if you are a left-hander, you're gonna love these pens. What's so funny is me and my husband are both right-handed. Both my daughters are lefties. Isn't that crazy? What I love is like the different colors. Like we know we can always get like a green, a red. Like back in the day, it was always like a red, a navy blue, a green. I like that we're getting more of a variety of different colors, and that's what I love and look for in pens, honestly, because I do like switching it up. I've been playing around with planning in different colored pens because I have so many that I need to put them to use. And you can see none of this, like the consistency is there with these. They're very opaque. I mean, these are amazing. Like I was saying, I like to get creative and start using my colored pens, especially with like mild liners or Tombow markers that you can like color match with your spread and just make it fun. I love that these two purples are different shade. So these are really, really pretty. I think this one's my favorite. It's like a maroon color. So they're so opaque. Like the ink is just so, it's so like it's, I can't think of the word. It's like fluidly that you could use these for like coloring. I mean, I wouldn't use them too much for coloring, but let's say that you have planner stickers, like small planner stickers that you could just doodle or color a little bit. I mean, these things are perfect. So, I mean, there's not much to say about these. They're really, really great. They're super smooth. They're easy to grip. They have a clip on them. I think it would be cool if they did different sizes, maybe, like if they did a 0.5. I don't know, just depending, you know, on the person who likes a finer writing style. But I'm absolutely in love with these. So these are 100% a winner in my book. They're just something that I've loved using lately. Go ahead and swatch them really quickly in a mini happy planner, which you can see a mini happy planner paper is more of like a bright white paper, and then the Erin Condren has like more of a yellow tint. And then we'll swatch in my petite planner here, which I have used in my petite. Let me just go ahead and show you. This is my daily petite planner, and I've used the blue pen. It's so nice and smooth. Okay. So I just thought I would pick a page and maybe write out some things. So let's just say, oh, let's use the other pen that I have. Yeah, it's still pretty smooth. I love it. Wow, it is very smooth. And there is no, I mean, I haven't had any issues with it, but there's no shadowing or definitely no bleed through, but that's what this looks like in the happy planner paper. I'm gonna put get gas. So I kind of messed up there, but you guys get the idea. These are really smooth, really great. And I'll go ahead and swatch in the petite, but I did use them on this page. I used the blue one. Oh, am I using it for this week's? No. I'll use it on this page. So let me just write Bic on here. Well, it kind of smeared in the petite paper. Now the petite paper is a lot. It's a very smooth paper. So maybe with this, hopefully I'm in frame. Well, it did okay right there. Yeah, it still writes really smooth though. Oh, I didn't show you guys the different colors. So this one's more like a orangey yellow, which I kind of like because sometimes if you get a yellow, it's really hard to see. Except for this one, the Papermate Brights. Oh my gosh, that yellow is so good. Yeah, so I really like these pens. All right, okay, so let's talk about the Writech Nebula gel pens. Now I have been using one of them for quite some time. This one actually scratches a little bit, but it still writes really well. I've never honestly had issue with Writech. Writech's a really great writing tool company, and I purchased mine on Amazon. And I really like these. They were on my wish list because of how like the packaging is super fun. It's bright, and I love like the clear aesthetic to it on like the clicker part and just the pen in general. And then it does, some of them have like a gradient effect to them, but they do have like these stars on them, and they do have a nice grip. And again, they are they're a silent clicker. It comes in a 6-pack, and these are a little expensive. The Gelocity pens, I think I paid, I want to say maybe $12 for a 12-pack. And then for the 6-pack, I paid $14.99. So you can see that there's a huge difference there. But these are really, really pretty and worth it because they work really well, and they're just really, really pretty. And these are in a 0.7. So I just really love these pens, and they love the stars on them. And the grip is really nice because it's not like that sticky silicone. I have purchased another set of Writech pens that you guys have seen me mention, that they have like that silicone grip which clings to everything. So I really don't like that type of silicone grip, but these are really, really nice. They don't cling to anything. And you can see the other side of the pens are really short. It's kind of like a bullet point pen. And they do have like those grips on them. And I've been wanting to swatch these because, again, I've been using this one and it's been great, but sometimes the it gets not scratchy. I didn't mean scratchy. It gets the ink it's like start and stop type of thing. And I'm always just having to just like, you know, mess with it so the ink will flow out easily or consistently. I can't really get my words out, but you know what I mean? When you get a pen and then it starts and stops with the ink. Sometimes this one does that. So in general, if you've never tried out Writech pens, you should. They're amazing. I have another pack. Let me just show you real quick. Called the Aurora set. It's again another like colored gradient barrel type of pen. I really, really like the color. But this is a 0.5. And it's super nice. Has a really nice tip on it. So, and this is the other pen that's a silent clicker. I do have these listed in my Amazon storefront if you guys are curious about those. But I haven't picked up any of their highlighters though. I've just been debating whether or not the color range is something that I use. So I have to decide on which set because they have a different color range. Yeah, these are just really, really smooth and they're so pretty. Love them. But yeah, they're a little bit on the pricier side in my opinion, but they're really nice pens. I think it's worth it. This one's a little bit more opaque than the 0.5 Aurora, but it has a pointier fine tip, so this is good for getting in those smaller spots. Yeah, so these are not much to say about these either. They work really well. They have a pretty packaging. And yeah, just the only thing is probably price range. I think I need to swatch them in my petite planner. I know for sure that I've used this. I think this is what I'm using for this day. I have used this pen in here because again, I've noticed that it'll stop and start with the ink sometimes. So I'll just go ahead and swatch it in the mini happy planner that I have. Let's see, let's just put post office, grocery store, pick up kids. Yeah, it's super smooth. And then just while we're here, I'll show you the Aurora one, the difference. You can see that it's a lot lighter. Yeah, it still writes really smooth though. I really like it for a 0.5 because I'm pretty particular about 0.5s. Okay, so love those. Really happy about those. Oh, I didn't write. These are. Okay, I'm gonna start a new page for the Erin Condren. Okay, so these I can tell you for sure they do kind of bleed through the petite. It's really hard to find something that doesn't bleed through as far as like markers go in the daily petite planner. But I've used it here, and then I've been using it to fill in my boxes or the blocks. I'll show you what the page looks like without. Let me go through here. So that's what they look like, and I wanted to change the color palette because the pages color coordinate to the design, and this was like the Bloom design last year. You can see that it's a lot lighter than this year. This is, you know, more bolder. It's got deeper color tones. So I like to change it up and fill in my blocks either with washi or Tombow markers or any type of marker. And however, these, you know, kind of, you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it kind of shadows through. And just depending on like a heavy hand, that it will bleed onto the next page. But my favorite thing about these pens is the writing portion. So these are dual-ended. They do have the color on the back of the packaging. So if you just wanted to, because I don't think, oh, they do actually, never mind. I was gonna say that you could swatch them in your book, but these actually do, you just can't really see it. So sometimes, well, just recently last year, Erin Condren started putting the names on the pens. So this is Beet. It's just really hard to see because before it was just the side of the pen chiseled and a point side. This is Peach. This is Coral, which to me, I think this pulls more of a red. This is, yeah, this is really hard to see. Teal and Bermuda, and this is Peony. So yeah, they're double-ended. One is a pointy side, which I really like that side for writing, and then this is a chiseled tip side, which is supposed to be your highlighted side, but to me, in my opinion, that's a really small highlighted side, just for me in general. I think if you're working in like Hobonichis or maybe the Passion Planner, just something that your scale, your planner page is like a smaller scale, maybe this would be helpful in that sense, but I just feel like it's just a really small highlighting chisel tip side than what I'm used to, like the mod liners, you know what I mean, or Tombos. Even though Tombos are more for hand lettering, I use them more of a highlighter. So I guess it just depends on the person. I mean, they write really well, like they have very great color to them. I'm just gonna write hello. I mean, if you have really beautiful handwriting, I'm sure you could do more with this than what I'm doing. I just prefer the writing side because the highlighting side is just, I don't know, it's really small in my opinion. I mean, I would have to double up here if I was to fill in this line or whatever. But I do love writing with them. So that was the peony, I think, yeah. This was the beet color. This is supposed to be coral. This definitely pulls more red to me. I mean, you can tell that maybe it's like a strawberry color. This one is peach. I think this was the other one that I was like, this does not look like peach to me. This is a lot darker. I can't think what color this would be, but I feel like it's too dark for peach. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I definitely like the writing portion. So that's the Evolve set. Let's swatch the Bold Blooms, which I haven't done yet. So they're definitely sleek looking. I would just say that it's really hard to read this print on here, especially if you're someone who wears glasses or reading glasses. It's really hard to read that. So this color is Moss. This next color is Petal Pink. Yeah, let's do the chiseled side. That's really pretty. These were actually the colors that my daughter picked for prom and graduation. She just loves like this pink and sagey green together. The next color is Terracotta. This is definitely your boho color set. Like if you love that whole boho theme color palette, this is definitely for you. The next color is Marigold. Yeah, that's pretty. The next color is Heather. That's interesting. That's a pretty purple though. I feel like this is a new color that I haven't seen from Erin Condren, because most of the time when they do like a purple color, it's all the same shade, in my opinion. And Ocean. Oh, I didn't put the name on there. This was Ocean. That's pretty. I really like this set. I like the color range. It's very different. It's nice that they make markers sets or just writing tool sets to match your life planner. So I think this is really, really pretty. I think they're missing like that navy blue though. Or indigo. That dark navy or indigo, I think that's what they called it. I mean, I think they did really well matching with Evolved. So going back to Evolved, I think that there should have been like more of a pink color. I mean, just looking off the packaging, I think that red goes. Maybe if they had more of a pink tone than this color right here. I think this shade could have been a different pink tone, even though yes, they have this color. So these match really well with Evolve, in my opinion. So I don't know, I think they're great though when they do something like this, especially if you're new to planning and you want some markers to match your life planner designs. I think they did a really good job with color matching. So those are the again, the new writing tools by Erin Condren that released this year. They're always coming out with new writing tools for you to check out and try out. I would say these are worth it, but definitely buy them when they're on a good sale, because the price for these are $16.50. And yes, I have paid for pens that are, you know, like the Ritech, right? But the Ritech are a great writing pen that I can use every single day, and the packaging is really, really pretty. But with these, something like this that I already have maybe in my collection, I don't like paying $16.50. I would rather wait. But if I was new to planning and I wanted to match my planner, I think I would be okay with that, because I like the idea of a nice set matching my life planner. So again, it's just up to the person. But lastly, just kind of swatch these in the Happy Planner so you guys can get an idea of how it works in the Happy Planner. So I guess in like, again, how this is like a mini Happy Planner, that this chiseled tip size works really well in this format, this scale, I guess I should say. Because that looks nice. And then this is the Bold Bloom. Yeah, that fits perfect in there. And that purple is just really, really pretty. I think my favorite is the Bold Blooms though. I just love this color range that they did. I don't know what throws me off with this set, honestly. I think because it's a little bit of bright and neutral tones, if that makes sense. Like this pink and maybe this peach color. Hopefully that makes sense. But this one's really, really pretty. I love that set. Okay, so let's look on the back. Nope. On Happy Planner, does really, really well. And then we didn't check this one. Looking back at the Erin Condren paper, you can see that there's no bleed through or shadowing, so it works really well in the Mohawk Erin Condren paper and in the Happy Planner paper. However, even though I really love using my Daily Petite, which I may end up using the Daily Duo because my planners are coming to an end, and my Daily Petite will end this year. So I'm thinking next year I'm going to go into a ring system using the Daily Duo. I just haven't really 100% decided. But I do know in this paper a lot of markers do bleed through. Even though it's really smooth, it's really great for, you know, your basic writing. But anywho, I hope this helped. I hope you guys had fun, you know, sitting here and hearing my opinion about the Erin Condren dual tip markers. Again, I really like these. They're actually really great markers. I love the color range. I love Bold Blooms. Is probably my favorite. And I think they're worth it. But if you could save a little money, definitely buy them on a sale. So those are the new Erin Condren markers. And then we know we love the Ritec. Any Ritec that you get is definitely a winner. And then if if you're looking for a nice writing like gel pen, but really smooth, and it's not like the inky kind of gel pen, then you should definitely pick these up. And thank you for recommending these to me because I absolutely love them. And again, I like to pair these with a highlighted marker sometimes. Alrighty friends, that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks so much for joining me today. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, stay safe, and happy planning. Bye.